Hello, guys. It's me here, Josh, and I am the Super Football fan number 18 here. And today I will be doing the Week 6 NFL predictor picks for the 2025 to the 2026 NFL regular season. Last time, I witnessed my very first NFL regular season game at the Broncos Eagles game. The Broncos struggled in the first three quarters, but at the fourth, they actually finally got going. They upset the Philadelphia Eagles by a final score of 21-17, and that game was pretty great. Otherwise, we're going to get ready for week 6. We do actually have a bye week this week. We have two teams having the bye week this week. We have the Minnesota Vikings and the Houston Texans having the bye week. Otherwise, let's get started with the first game of week 6 with the Philadelphia Eagles against the New York Giants. For my prediction, give me the Philadelphia Eagles. And also for the pick, give me the Philadelphia Eagles as well, just because not only the Eagles have been pretty great, well, despite the loss, I do think they're going to have a bounce back week. No offense on Philly, but we need that win. But otherwise, I think Philadelphia is going to have a bounce back week, and I feel like the Eagles are going to have a better shot against the Giants to win this game. So give me Jalen Hurts and the Eagles over the New York Giants, just because the Eagles have a better shot over the Giants. Otherwise, that's pretty much about it for Thursday Night Football. Oh, and also because the Giants don't have neighbors. And then we have the London game for Week 6. This is the second London game, and this is the fourth international game. We have us, the Denver Broncos, taking on the 0-6 New York Jets for a international game at London at 9:30. For my prediction pick, we don't have to do the pick, but for my prediction, this one I'm actually going to go for Denver because, well, not only they have very good defense, but the offense has gotten better and better for the last 2 weeks. And as a result, I do think the Broncos have a better edge overall. Though, despite the Jets having some pieces, with Justin Fields, the Jets have been have a struggleish O-line, and it's going to be hard to stop the Broncos defense to actually score points. And otherwise, I'm going to say the Broncos over the Jets for my prediction. Otherwise, we have we're going to move on to the 1 o'clock and the 4 o'clock games. We have 7 1 o'clock games, 7, and we have 3 4 o'clock games. Stay tuned. Okay, so with the start of the 1 o'clock games, we have the Cleveland Browns against the Pittsburgh Steelers for the first 1 o'clock game for week 6. For my prediction and pick, give me the Pittsburgh Steelers. Even without Joe Flacco, I still think the Steelers are going to have the upper advantage, and without Joe Flacco now for the Steelers, you're not going to win games even without the Browns. There is a good chance that the Browns actually have a good shot. That's good. There's a better chance that the Steelers have a better chance of winning this game, and overall, I do think the Steelers are going to have a better chance of winning over the Cleveland Browns. So, for my prediction, give me the Steelers over the Browns, just because Aaron Rodgers has been playing pretty good. Next, we have the Los Angeles Chargers against the Miami Dolphins. My prediction pick, it's pretty obvious. Give me the Los Angeles Chargers. The Miami Dolphins have not been doing great. They got upset. They got upset by the Carolina Panthers. And I do think the Chargers are gonna continue to play well over the Miami Dolphins, and I do think that Miami has been a bit of a team that has been struggling. So overall, give me the Los Angeles Chargers over the Miami Dolphins for my prediction pick. Next, we have the New England Patriots against the New Orleans Saints. Prediction pick. Give me the New England Patriots. The Patriots show that they are still a good team, even without Tom Brady. They're still doing pretty good with Drake May, and their new coaching staff has worked perfectly well. Though, despite New Orleans winning the last week's game, it's going to be tough to take on New England. So, overall, give me the New England Patriots over the New Orleans Saints. Next, we have the Los Angeles Rams against the Baltimore Ravens. My prediction: give me the Rams. Without Lamar Jackson, you can't win games without quarterbacks. And in fact, injuries take impact to games and therefore, as a result, because the Rams have no players injured at the moment, no one not well not big any big players injured at the moment, where the Ravens have some problems with injuries. I do think the Rams are going to have the upper advantage over the Baltimore Ravens just because the Rams have a better roster. Otherwise, give me the Rams over the Ravens for a prediction, but for my pick, give me the Baltimore Ravens. I think this is the game that the Ravens are going to get a bounce back week after the three terrible losses. So this could be a good chance for them to bounce back, but I totally doubt it. Next, we have the Arizona Cardinals against the Indianapolis Colts. For my prediction pick, give me the Colts. The Cardinals are not doing well there with their coach. Kyle Murray hasn't been doing great. Daniel Jones has been playing pretty great, and I think Daniel Jones is gonna knock down the Cardinals. Next, we got the Seattle Seahawks against the Jacksonville Jaguars. For my prediction pick, give me the Seahawks for my prediction, just because I think they're going to have a little bit of an upper advantage. Actually, no, give me the Jaguars, just because the Jaguars have been playing hot recently, and I think Jacksonville is going to have a pretty good week overall. So give me Jacksonville give me Jacksonville over Houston. Let's get over Seattle. And I'm going to also go for the pick for Jacksonville because I hate the Seahawks. And finally, we have the Dallas Cowboys against the Carolina Panthers. For my prediction, give me the Dallas Cowboys just because the Cowboys have been playing pretty good, even though I don't like the Cowboys. They've been playing phenomenal. But for my pick, though, give me the Carolina Panthers. And that is it for all the 1 o'clock games. Oh, well, hang on. Before I end it, 1 o'clock games. The only reason why I go with the Panthers is because I don't like the Cowboys. Okay, and then that's it for all the 1 o'clock games. We're going to be moving onwards to the 4 o'clock games next. Okay, now we have the 4 o'clock matchups. To start off the 4 o'clock matchup, we have the Tennessee Titans against the Las Vegas Raiders. For my prediction, this is actually honestly, you know what? Give me an upset. Give me the Tennessee Titans over the Las Vegas Raiders, and that's only because the Las Vegas Raiders have been playing pretty bad for the last 4 weeks, and I do think Tennessee is going to have a better shot at winning games just because Tennessee, despite having a little bit of a hard game, did make a comeback over the Arizona Cardinals, and I do think the Tennessee Titans are going to have, I think, an upset over the Raiders coming up, despite the Raiders having pretty good defense. And I'm also going for the Titans as my pick just because I hate the Raiders. Okay, now we have the San Francisco 49ers against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. For my prediction, give me an upset. Give me the 49ers. Just because Mac Jones has been pretty good. Brock Purdy is not the guy. I think Mac Jones as the quarterback should be better just because I think Mac Jones is probably potentially a good quarterback to choose for the San Francisco 49ers. But for my pick, though, I'm going to go for I'm going to also go for the 49ers. Not to say I don't like the Buccaneers, but because I do think the 49ers are cool. And lastly, we have the Cincinnati Bengals against the Green Bay Packers. For my prediction pick, it's pretty obvious. Give me the Green Bay Packers. Even though Joe Flacco beat the Packers as a Brown, he is not going to have a good shot of being the Bengals as a Bengals player over the Packers, just because I do think the Packers are going to have a bit of a bounce back week this week to try to help them because they had loss, tie, nothing, and then of course now this is a good chance to get the bounce back week. Otherwise, that is it for all the 4 o'clock matchups. And finally, we have the Sunday Night Football and the Monday Night Football matchup. Doubleheader. So yeah, see you guys then. Okay, and then lastly, we have the Sunday Night Football game and the Monday Night Football doubleheader games. For week 6. And for Sunday Night Football this week, we have the Detroit Lions against the Kansas City Chiefs for Sunday Night Football for week 6. For my prediction pick, I'm actually going to go for the Lions to win because, well, it's not because it's only because of this. Mahomes can't beat Jared Goff, and because the Chiefs have lost to Jared Goff twice, I do think that the Detroit Lions are going to upset the team. Not only because it's another cat team like Jacksonville did, but I do think Detroit's going to pull off an upset over the Chiefs. And for my pick, I'm also going for the Lions because I don't like the Chiefs. Then of course we have the Monday Night Football matchup for my prediction pick. Give me the Buffalo Bills. I think this is the week that the Buffalo Bills get the bounce back week, even though they had a bit of a struggle against the New England Patriots. The Atlanta Falcons, I mean, they were a little bit of a good team, but I do think that the Buffalo Bills are going to be a better team to have overall. So overall, give me the Buffalo Bills over the over the Atlanta Falcons, just because I do think the Bills are going to be a better team to take on over the Falcons, and the Bills have a better roster. And finally, we have the final matchup of Week 6. We have the Chicago Bears against the Washington Commanders. This is pretty easy. Give me the Washington Commanders over the Chicago Bears. And even if both sophomore quarterbacks have been pretty great, I do think the Commanders are going to once again pull off the miracle are going to still beat the Bears no matter what, just because of what happened last season on that Hail Mary throw by Jane Daniels. And I do think the Bengals are gonna. I do think that the Commanders are gonna beat the Bears again, just because the Commanders have a better overall quarterback and overall they've been playing pretty good. Either way, that is it for Week 6's NFL Prediction Show picks. I hope you guys like this video. If the Broncos beat the Jets, I will be doing the NFL Toast video for Week 4. If not, then we're not doing. We'll just be doing Week 7's NFL Prediction Pick. We'll be back at. I'll be back at my training school next week, no matter what. If it's the prediction, if it's either the Toast video or the Prediction Pick. But either way, that is it for the video. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon for more information, and to type in the comment section below if you have any thoughts or feelings, or if you thought my prediction of picks were wrong or anything and stuff. But either way, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys like this video. I'm Josh, and I am the Super Football fan number 18 here, and I'll see you guys in another video. Broncos country, let's ride. Bye-bye, Bronco fans.